are you taking me?
We're going to Soulflower Floral Design to see Emily.
Hi!
Hi guys, come on in.
Thank you. Hi, we're back. I'm Kristen. I'm here with Emily of Soulflower Floral Design. This looks like a candy store. We're in her consultation area where she brings all of her brides. So tell me a little bit about what you have on the table here.
So here I'm doing a sort of shabby chic look for the summer, and what we want to do here is mix up containers, bring in some muted hues, and then pop it with some beautiful, really rich local seasonal florals. So you have the garden roses, the peonies, that sort of thing.
So do you try to use a lot of locally grown flowers?
Absolutely.
Is that something?
Locally, seasonally grown, as well as organic whenever possible. And really, to me, it's about bringing those elements together, and then also how we process them, so that we're doing designs that don't incorporate floral foam or things that are toxic in nature.
Okay.
And really create a very stylish look so that you can have a really chic wedding and be environmentally and sustainably
And
conscious.
be eco-friendly. That's fabulous. And this fabric you have right here?
So yeah, so this is another element of repurposing old vintage fabrics.
I love that.
Again, you know, incorporating sustainability, and you know, this is something that we had from another event, and we have clients come to us with their grandmother's, you know, silks and crocheted elements that they want to incorporate into their design. And with this being such a popular look that we're doing, it's amazing for our clients. We just love what we can create for them.
So you don't have to necessarily use, I mean, you can use locally grown flowers, but also repurposing things that your family has is another way to be environmentally friendly as well.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So tell me about this bird cage you have over here.
So over here, this is really fun. We're doing bird cages now with this sort of vintage, shabby chic look. And here we've put floral sort of almost coming out of the bird cage. One other thing that we're also doing is lighting and candles in the bird cages, so we can incorporate LED lights, all kinds of fun things for evening events.
Very interesting.
And it relates nicely to the shutters here. So the shutters are something that we got from a salvage yard. And again, repurposing found objects, incorporated it into the overall look and feel. And you know, this little pop of fuchsia ribbon really ties it all together nicely.
I love it. I can't wait to see more of the things that you do. Let's take a look. Emily, I see this arrangement here has so many of my favorite type of flowers. Tell me a little bit about what we're looking at.
So this to me is sort of a quintessential California modern design, and really incorporates what's available in season, gives a little bit of movement, and is a lot more minimalist in terms of you're seeing just a few elements kind of combined, and then the succulents really add that California feel, in my opinion.
I love succulents. And can't you take these home too and just put them in a bowl of water on your table? Guests can take them home, and it's a great, memorable from your wedding.
They're totally one of our favorites because we replant them ourselves, and we're able to reuse them in the studio, as well as have relationships with school gardens.
I love that. I love that. It's all green and so, like you said, minimalist, but it just it add a great dramatic statement to your table.
Absolutely.
So Emily, I'm seeing a lot of my brides requesting original items. They really want to bring their personality into their wedding, and I see what you've done here. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Absolutely, Catherine. So this is a really fun display that we came up with for a client looking for kind of a vaudeville, jewel tone, sassy, completely original concept.
Love it.
Where we've got florals in shoes. We've created sort of this corset look and very kind of couture feeling, which I think is just kind of the next level of floral design, in my opinion. And we absolutely love doing these sorts of weddings because it just keeps our creativity blossoming beyond what we could ever imagine. And really, the jewel tones, I'm seeing a lot of that. Actually, one of our most popular bouquets that we do for brides incorporates black callas, which is like the deepest shade of purple calla lily that you could imagine. And actually, one of our real weddings from theKnot that we did last year has it here, and she incorporated the black callas with peacock feathers. And I will tell you, I am getting emails from Australia, London. I got a call last week from North Dakota. I am not kidding you. And I think that it's just this phenomenon of people really looking for something unique that is dramatic. Maybe their mother might not even like it, but they love it. And that's what it's all about for us, and we're really having a lot of fun with that.
So I couldn't do an insider guide to San Francisco without talking about being eco-friendly, and I know, Emily, you're really big on this, so I'd love it if you'd share some ideas with us.
Sure. So with this centerpiece, we've actually come up with an alternative to floral foam, which is a pretty toxic material, and it's also a waste material that goes into landfill. Here we have inside the vase chicken wire, and then we have this leaf to cover it. And the chicken wire is something that we're able to repurpose for another event the following weekend. And some of the other things that we do in the studio are related to looking at alternatives to cleaning solutions that are toxic. So we'll put lemon in the water, vinegar, that sort of thing. And you know, as a business, we really operate as a green business, not just looking at local sustainably grown flowers. And the last point that I'd like to make about what Soulflower really tries to do is impact community. So it's not just about eco-friendly, it's about what can we do. And we have a lot of relationships with organizations where we donate our flowers, and we also incorporate youth into our offices here, and they're placed here through a youth jobs program and get to intern and apprentice with us.
Oh, that's so nice.
That's one of our really exciting aspects to Soulflower that I think brings the name to full fruition.
Great. Thank you for having us today.
Thank you. It's wonderful to have you guys.